Hello, welcome to my channel, and I am Intuitive Empress, and I'm coming to you for my Libra gang for what the person on your mind is hiding from you. So my Libra babies, we are going to find out what the person on your mind is hiding from you. And right away, I've read and reread every message you sent. Your words are deep within my heart and mind. I'm lost without you. Is this really the end? Okay. Any other messages for my Libras? Holy Spirit, Heavenly Angels of the Most High. Any more messages? All right. I think you're taking things too far now. I want to be the one that gives you everything you need. I'm going to keep wasting your time. I think you're happy without me, and I hate it. We're meant for each other. All right. So far, the energy is that you're in separation from this person. They're reading your messages, they're rereading them, and they have the words that you said deep in their heart and mind. Now, and it says every message. So these are the love messages. This is your messages when you were arguing. They're saying they feel lost without you. They want to know if this is really the end of your relationship. And they're saying they think you're taking it too far because you're not speaking to them. You probably blocked them. And they're saying that they want to be the one to give you everything you need. But at the same time, they're saying, I'm going to keep wasting your time. So the energy I'm getting for this is the fact that this person wasn't clear on their feelings and intention to you, or they weren't honest. They were trying to act like this connection wasn't as important to them as it really truly was. And so you may have left the situation simply because you were like, forget this. If you're not really into me, then I'm not going to stick around. They didn't think that you would really leave, and they didn't think that you would cut them off. That's why they're saying, is this really the end? They can't believe it because they were used to playing with people's feelings and emotions and people begging for them to stay. You, on the other hand, my Libras, did not beg this person to stay. And so, and not only did you not beg them to stay, you completely cut them off. And they're watching your social media, maybe see you out. Y'all have friends that's in common, and they probably ask, "Oh, how's Libra doing?" And they're like, "Oh, they're great. They're the life of the party. They're they doing great." And so they're upset because you're doing great, in spite of the fact that they weren't honest about their feelings. They really thought that you would miss them so much that you would be begging for them to come back. And now they're saying we're meant for each other. I treat you like this because you allow me to. So they weren't treating you well. They're saying they're going to just keep wasting your time. But they could be messaging you and writing you and saying, I want to be the one to give you everything you need. Or even if they're not writing you, they're going back and forth in their mind, saying they're going to keep wasting your time. I only treated Libra like this because they allowed me to treat them like this. How dare they leave me because I treated them the way they allowed me to treat them? But you left because you did not want to be treated like that, and you did not allow it. But they just can't believe it. They cannot believe that this is the end. I think they were used to the ones being the one that left, leaving heartache in their wake. I put on a mask and never let you see the real me because I was afraid you would reject me. I need you to make the first move. So with this energy, I feel that they weren't honest with you. It could have been fear of rejection, because maybe when they revealed themselves to someone in the past, they did turn them down and reject them. But this I need you to make the first move thing is a pride thing, simply because it feeds their ego. Because again, they weren't expecting you to leave. But if you make the first move, they can go back and save some face with y'all friends and their family and say, see, I told you they were over exaggerating. I told you they were taking things too far. I told you that Libra was a drama king or drama queen. It wasn't that deep. I wasn't that bad. And the next card out says, no, I'm not going to change. So they're not going to change. They're not going to change because they feel unworthy. They feel unworthy of you, Libra. And so because of their low self-esteem and issues, they're going to continue to treat you bad. After knowing you, I will never be the same. And that might be true, because they couldn't keep playing the games. Maybe the person you're dealing with is a Virgo. And you might want to look at Virgo's read. Because I actually believe Libra came out in Virgo's read. And there are some similar things that's here. I know you're intentionally trying to make me jealous. So this person thinks that you're going on with your life and you're intentionally trying to make them jealous because they're stalking your social media. You're not paying them any mind. And the reason why they think that, they think you're playing games because they're playing games. Because it says, I'm playing games on purpose. So a lot of times when people are cheating or they're playing games and stuff, they think everybody else is doing the same. And that is not the case. You feel like Virgo, you feel like Libra. See, I think maybe you should read Virgos. Go to Virgos. You feel as though this isn't a game, this is my life. While this person is study playing games. You complete me. This person is confused. In one moment you complete them. There's nobody like you. They love you so much. They can't believe it's over. But in the next breath, they're intentionally playing games. They feel unworthy. They think you're trying to make them jealous. Calm down. Don't exaggerate. I don't think you're exaggerating, Libra. And I think that you made a great choice to choose yourself over someone that's playing games. And playing games on purpose. You have changed my perspective in so many ways. Thank you. You made me a better person. I don't think that you made them a better person, Libra. Or if, they were tempted to be a better person because of you, they're not, because they're still playing games. You're not the only one in my life. I wish we had talked more. I want to tell you everything. I don't think that's the case. And I really think you should go to Virgo's reading. I really do. I think it might be some enlightenment there. It is easier to stay away from you than lose you later. I think they've already lost you, Libra. Stop living in a fantasy world. I can't fulfill your unrealistic expectations. So they think you wanting to have a committed relationship is unrealistic. This connection is crazy. It very much is. But I think this connection is only in your person's mind. Because I really think that you've moved on, Libra. Even though this person's on your mind, which they would be because you had feelings for this person. I know more than you think. I think that's you for your person. That you know more than what they think you know. I don't care what others think. I just need to be with you. Give me a break. I'm too afraid to talk. I'll never be able to forget you. I'll wait for you. So again, some complex thoughts and feelings that's kind of all over the board. This person might need to get their mind together and their head together. I mean, maybe this is the stages of grief. Because people go back and forth. I hate them. I love them. I hate them. How could they do this to me? Oh, but I had somebody else. Oh, but I'm seeing all these other people. Oh, but Libra just has my heart. And then it's just like, I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to change who I am for Libra. Even though they want to be the only one in my life. I'm not going to stop there. Oh, but Libra is so great. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. I just want them to touch me. I'll wait for them. I'll never forget them. I just need to be with them. I don't care what anybody thinks. But their expectations is so unrealistic because how can I just be with one person? So that's where this person is. They're back and forth. They're going through the stages of grief because they never expected you to walk away. This probably never happened to them before. And that's just the way it is. Like, they feel like, how dare you leave me? And they're looking and they're upset that you've moved on. That's my reading for you, Libra.